Hi, welcome back to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general reading. Please use your own discernment when watching or listening to this reading, and whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for taking the time to watch this reading today. You do not need to be on a spiritual soul, life path or journey, or religious path or journey to watch this reading. Is for anyone. This is going to be a past life regression reading. This reading was made to help you go back in time into your past to discover who you were, um, where you lived in the past, and past life relationship that you carried over to this lifetime, and other memories, okay, that you may have forgotten, okay, or in other words, to help you to connect with some areas, okay, and help you to retrieve some memories of your past life, because we all are spiritual beings having a human experience, okay, and we all had past lives, all right. And this reading can also help you to resolve any issues, okay, which you may have um sort of dealt with in the past and have brought forward into this lifetime, okay, and that may be causing some blockages in your life today, all right. So um but with this reading, okay, it's all to do with energy. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be calling in my spiritual team, and they're going to select three energies, okay? So it could be yours, it could be somebody that you're associated with, or it could be someone energy who is within another person's energy, all right? Because tarot oracle readings is all to do with energy, all right? So and even if they say, like, for example, whatever message that or messages that came out, it doesn't resonate with you, there, I'm sure there might be something, okay, that you might be able to pick, or you might be able to relate to, and then you can use it to help you, especially if you are doing any form of type of healing or shadow work, all right. And if you do enjoy the reading, and if you are a reader, or you read for other people, and you're interested in any of the decks that I'm going to be using, I'll put then the names of the decks as well as some crystals I'm going to be showing in the put their names in the description box. So please check it out um, after listening or watching this reading today. All right. And this is a monthly reading. All right. Um, and thanks ever so much for taking the time out to watch this reading or listen to this reading. Now, before I use any decks, all right, I just want to say a prayer to Archangel Zadkiel. Okay. And if you are interested in working with angels, you can call on Archangel Zadkiel to help you to heal, um, or to, I should say, do any form of, if you are interested in doing any form of past life healing work. All right. So, Archangel Zadkiel, angel of justice and righteousness, keeper of the violet flame, thank you for bringing your energy to me now. I surrender, release, and transmute all old karma, contracts, and setbacks with love. I am the violet flame. The spirit of mercy fills my very core as I find it within myself to forgive and release the past and to focus on compassion. I am an expression of divine love. Thank you for supporting me, and so it is. All right. This prayer is from this book. It's called Angel Prayers by Carl Gray. And just if you are curious about, or you want to know more about Archangel Zadkiel, um, Archangel Zadkiel works with Archangel Michael, and he can help us overcome fears or phobias Archangel Zadkiel works with Archangel Michael and Archangel Azrael. Okay, and they are powerful combination, and they can help to transmute and remove fear from a space or home. Archangel Zadkiel works with Archangel Michael and Raguel to bring about justice. All right, and Archangel Zadkiel's twin flame and the archer of the violet flame, which is holy amethyst. Okay, they work together to transmute and transform the fear of the world to love. All right. So yeah, but if you are interested in working with the archangels as well, or working with crystals, I'll also put the names of these books, okay, that have helped me as I go along my journey, and I'm sure that it will help you as well. All right. Okay, so to start off, okay, to keep the vibration and frequency high around this reading, I'm going to be using this deck. It's called Spirit Junkie by Gabrielle Bernstein. I'll just select one card. All right. Okay, so the card my spiritual team wanted me to select is this one. It says, I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. Okay, I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. So basically, what it is that it's just having a positive attitude, having a positive mindset. Okay, whenever um, you have to face certain challenges in life. Okay, and if you don't have the inner strength to do so, you can always call in your spiritual team, you all right, the higher power, the divine, your angels, ancestors to help you, because life itself is not one straight journey. Okay, and there are ups and downs, and it's all about you know going with the flow, with the ebbs of life, um and as I said earlier, life is not a straight journey. Okay, there's ups and downs, there will always be challenges, and sometimes during those challenges the most high could be testing us well to see how resilient, how much strength we have. And if we sort of lack that strength, we can always call on him to help us. All right. um yes, yeah, and the most important ritual of all that can help you is prayer. All right, that's the most popular ritual of all that can connect you to spirit, to the higher power, okay, to help you, and also to help you to do any type of healing. All right, it's very, very important for us to do this past life work, okay, because as I said that we all had past lives, previous lives, and there's a lot of things that we probably don't even are not even aware of ourselves, okay, and these things can cause blockages in our life today. I also do a past life energy healing reading, so please check that out on my channel as well. All right, so what I'm going to do, without further ado, um I'm going to now call on my spiritual team to select the first energy. So I'm just going to do it that way. So I'm just going to say energy number one, energy number two, energy number three. All right. Okay. So okay, and then later on I'll just show you a few crystals that you can if you are interested in working with crystals, what you can use to help you with your past life healing work. All right, so the first deck I'm going to be using is the character oracle. All right, and see what's so I'm just going to give it a bit of a shuffle. All right, and see what comes out to find out for energy number one. Okay, so this could be your energy. Okay, um or it could be someone else's. So let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, who was energy number one? Okay, so here is saying that in, okay, so this is for energy number one. So you were probably you most likely you are male, okay? Although I have learned, okay, that in our past lives, okay, we could either be a man or woman, but for energy number one, okay, you are a man, okay, right? And you, I mean, you could have been a repairman, okay, but what I really wanted to know was whether you were a man or woman, okay? But you could have been a repairman back in your in one of your past lives, all right? Okay. Okay, so next I'm going to be using the time travelers to find out whereabouts you live. Now again, because we had past life, like different past lives, we could have lived in different places, but I'm just going to select one card here, all right, because I've got, two other energies to pull from. Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, where did energy one live? Okay. Okay. It doesn't really give the location as such. It says the sun, so it could be somewhere that was quite sunny, all right? So it could be somewhere in Africa, all right? It could be somewhere in the Caribbean, all right? It could be maybe somewhere in Central or South America, or even Australia, okay? It just says the sun, all right? Let me just see if I can see if this booklet gives me us location and see vitality. 1 to 6. If it does, let's see, 1 to 6. All right, yeah, it doesn't give yeah, it doesn't really give a place as such. So it could be, so basically it's somewhere sunny, all right? So it doesn't actually give a specific place as such, all right? Okay, so next I'm gonna just ask this is my own deck, so um and this is to clarify past life this one wanted to come out past life personality. Okay, well, we've got on it, this wanted to come out, so it says so you were probably someone who was quite honest, all right? So let's see. Well, okay, so I'll just stick this to this one, okay? Past life personality, that you were somebody who was quite honest, all right? Okay. All right. So next, I'm going to be using this past life oracle, okay, to see what relationship, okay, in your past life that was carried over to this present life, all right? So let's see what comes up. Let's move this. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you tell me what past life relationship energy number one? Okay. Okay, so I mean, so you've got authority figures. Okay, so you could have been okay. Okay, it seems to me that it could be to do with something to do with being in a karmic relationship, all right? Okay. So it's something to do with relationships, okay? So maybe it could be a case of unrequited love, all right? Um or you so okay, so let's see. So let's see what was your past life purpose and passion. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what was energy number one's past life purpose and passion? Okay. hmm Okay, so it seems that you probably maybe there was something to do with finances. Okay, all right. So you could have been like, for example, a financial advisor, broker, stockbroker. Okay, back in the days. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to find out what unresolved issue, okay, um that is lurking, okay, from your past life. So let's see. I'm going to use this deck. If not, if I can't really get too much of the answer, then I'll actually use the past life energy one. All right. So let's see what comes out from this one. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, what is the unresolved issue from energy number one? Let's see what came out. Okay. So what came out, what flew out? Okay, so maybe there was something to do with you being a high priest or priestess. Okay. Um Maybe you were also a writer as well. Okay, and maybe you spoke your truth. Okay. And as well. So you could have been a high priest or priestess as well. Um, and you were also a writer. You probably spoke your truth because I mean it does say honest head, right? Um, so so maybe people didn't. I don't know. Maybe people didn't like you or something like that because because you were a writer. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use this deck and see if I can get anything else. Past life energy and see um, what other unresolved issue. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what unresolved issue? Okay, it says here, warrior. Courage taking on challenges. Okay. So that could be another thing as well, that because obviously you were, a high priest or priestess back in um could have been back in the days, all right? So maybe this was maybe I think you probably or could have lacked courage um when it came to taking on challenges, all right? Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay, so advice from um, past life to present self. So let's see what is going to come out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what advice do you have for energy number one? Okay, when it comes to from past life to present life, let's see what comes up. Mm. All right, so basically here you have a devotion. All right, it says spiritual practices, intuitive history. Okay, so you being um because it says high priest or priestess, even though you got the male hair. So at some point, okay, most likely, okay, you could have been sort of like a, in other words, a high priest, because at the beginning it showed repairman, all right. So most likely, but it doesn't mean that you couldn't have been a high priestess, because we've had past lives. We could have also be a male as well as a female. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, the information I'm getting here, so I'm going according to this, all right. So you could have been a high priest, okay, somebody who basically had you worked probably in finances. You were also a writer. Um, okay, a warrior. Somebody's quite courageous, honest. You could have been very devoted at whatever you did, because you got devotion here, and also to your spiritual practices. All right, and you probably had a good connection with the angel, because it says Archangel Uriel, passion, spirit connections. Okay. Okay, and the past life lesson, I think this they wanted me to select that, is not to be overworked, all right? Not to overwork yourself, all right? Or overexert yourself, okay? Or else that's going to lead you to become out of balance here. So there needs to be balance between your your work and social life, or personal life, I should say. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to be using another deck. Um, and this is the life purpose, to see what our spiritual team can tell us, okay, in regards to your present life purpose. Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is energy number one? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Spirit, number. Okay. Okay, so your life purpose could involve traveling. Okay. Um, it could also you could also be embarking on a career, okay, that brings you joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So maybe going, you might be doing that now, okay. So whatever it is that you choose, it may involve a lot of travel, and that also would require a lot of studying. So maybe or you might be doing a lot of reading, research, or maybe that's something you may need to do to gain confidence, okay, and clarity about your career. All right. All right, and let's see. Okay, let me go on to the next one and see what spiritual gifts. that you may have inherited, okay, from your maternal line, all right, that you may be underutilizing, all right. Let me just put the numbers here. Okay, so it says here the Akashic records. It says access the Akashic records to uncover profound insights and guidance from the universe by exploring this vast repository of knowledge. You can gain clarity on your soul's journey and navigate life with deeper understanding. Okay, so you maybe have that you're able to access the Akashic records, okay, which is known as the Book of Life. You got palmistry, dive into the study of the hands physical features to uncover a soul's challenges, path, and purpose. Through palmistry, you can gain insight into the deeper aspects of one's journey and offer guidance for personal growth and understanding. Okay, and maybe you um could do Fanshi. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It says explore the substance energies of people and spaces that influence the environment. By harmonizing these energies, you can create a balanced and healing atmosphere that promotes well-being and flow. So very interesting here. And let's see. Okay, so, and then I'm going to ask what gifts, all right, you may have inherited from your paternal line, okay, that you might be underutilizing, all right. Okay, and from your okay, so this is from your paternal line, okay, that you may be underutilizing. So the first one is angel reading. It says connect with the angelic realms to receive and share divine messages of guidance through these sacred communications. You can offer clarity, comfort, and wisdom from the angels to support others on their spiritual journey. Um, Also, spiritual adornment. Explore the art of crafting talismans, jewelry, and other sacred pieces designed for enlightenment and protection. These adornments can carry powerful energy, guiding and shielding you on your spiritual journey. And also, spiritual dec- decor consultants. So, discover how to clear, balance, and sustain the subtle energy fields within a space. Through mindful design and decoration, you can create an environment that supports and enhances one's purpose and well being. So, I think this is very much connected to Quan Shi as well, all right? This one here, which is a gift from your maternal line, okay, that you might be underutilizing, okay? All right, so all right, so let me just put this one down. Okay, so all right, and then okay, I'm going to also ask what spirit is most eager to work with you at this time. All right. So I'm going to be using the angel and ancestors deck. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors. Okay. All right. So the ancestor that would like to work with you at this time, okay, is the druid. Okay, druid. All right. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what? Let's see what message this um ancestor have for you. Okay. Okay, it goes on to say here, the message here says, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. All right, and the Druids were the ancient wise ones of Britain, Ireland, and France. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. All right. Um, see, they were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. Okay, and early on, one of the cards that came out, it says that you were a scribe or writer, or maybe you're having difficulty doing that at the moment. Okay, maybe that's part of your life purpose. Okay, because it did say something about career change. All right, but anyway, the extended message is when the druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to be before taking any more steps. uh, think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. So maybe you are in the process of having or thinking about a career change at this moment, okay, and maybe you want, or maybe this career would change, would require a lot of traveling. I don't know. So just this is the advice, okay, from this ancestor, the druid, okay. All right, so I'm going to be clearing the table so I can do energy number 2. All right. this one. So all right, so I'm going to be doing energy. Okay, don't really need to. I can go back this one. This one. That's fair enough. I just need these two. And this one. Let's see this. That's the. All right. So let's see for energy number 2. Okay. So I'm going to be asking my spiritual team, okay, to see whether energy number 2, if you were male or female. Okay. So let's see. So the spiritual angels, what? Please tell me if energy number 2 was okay. So again, we've got male. All right. Okay. All right. So okay. So you got male here. Let's go for past life location. All right. So let me just get the location. So you could have been a butcher, not necessarily, okay? Because what I just really want to know is whether you were a male or female, okay? The spiritual angels, where about this energy number 2? Okay, so we've got here Italy, somewhere in Italy, Vesuvius in Italy. Okay, so at some point in your past life, you lived in or somewhere in Italy. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to be using my own deck. Okay, to see what was your sort of personality or character. So um, the spiritual angels, can I have the character of personality? Okay. Okay. So you were quite open, okay, when it comes to feelings, okay? Open to feelings. Maybe you could be somebody who um were quite receptive, okay, to how people feel, okay. You could be somebody who um comforted people, okay, in time of need, all right. Okay. So, Okay, so I'm going to be again using the let me use this one and see what past life relationship, okay, that was carried over, okay, to present life. So let's see. So this is for energy number 2, okay. Past life relationship being carried to present. Okay. It says vows. So you could have been married in some okay, because it says vows. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can get anything more. Okay. So, so it could be to do with yeah, all right. Yeah. So it could be maybe to do with I don't know, maybe the job you did, it required you to sort of you could have been dealing with authority figures, or you could have been an authority figure. Okay. All right. Okay. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah? All right. So let's see what else. Okay. So let's see. Past life, purpose and passion. So let's see what comes out. All right. And this is for energy number 2. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I have a clue as to energy numbers 2, past life, purpose and passion? Okay. Well, it says lessons and blessings. Okay. Um, here. So let's see what else. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I also have more about energy number 2's past life purpose and past life passion? Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, okay, that you could have been somebody who was quite um committed, okay, to your community, okay, because it does say open to feelings there, okay, and maybe that's where um lessons were learned, okay, karmic lessons was learned, as where maybe where you also received blessings from, okay, and it could be among living among your community setting here. This is what I'm seeing here. All right, that's what I'm saying, that you could have been some, you could be some form of authority figure, okay, living in a communal area, okay. Okay, what spirit, okay, here, what my spiritual team, okay, they wanted me to select this card. All right. because you never know where this reading it will sometimes where it can take you. But what spirit is saying, okay, it could be some your the un because of the next question was the unresolved issue, okay, from your past life to this to yeah, an unresolved issue um from your past life, and it says health. They wanted me to select it because I was going to ask the next question was the unresolved issue that you had from your past life, and they wanted me to select this card, so it's your health. Okay. Okay, what I can do also is to also use the other deck as well and see. Ooh, I just wanted to. All right. Yeah. Okay, you could there could be also a case of um you know what, let me use this one. Okay, so I'm going to be using the past life um energy deck and see what I can get from this one, okay, when it comes to unresolved. So we've got health, and let's see what else. Okay. Holy Spirit, can I have an unresolved issue from energy? Okay. Okay, so we've got expressive talent. So maybe it's maybe back in the days that maybe you were quite talented when it comes to maybe some form of hobby, okay, and maybe for some reason you didn't feel confident enough um to take this up, okay, but it says here you got her creativity and the arts, so it could be maybe singing, music, creating music, okay, so this could be like an unhidden um talent that you have, okay. um but okay, so that is in addition to this card here where it talks about health here, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Advice from past self to present self. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, for energy number. Okay, so there we've got parent forward slash child. Okay. Um. So maybe it's okay. Okay. So let me just read on this one. Okay. So maybe it's something to do with a relationship here. Okay. So let's see what that's about. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Got it. Right. 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 Spirit is saying to me, okay, so maybe you have children. Okay. Maybe you have children, and maybe there is maybe that you probably need to communicate. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you need to communicate more effectively. Okay. With them. Maybe there's poor communication between you. Okay, you and your children, or it could be something to do with a relationship. Maybe you need to communicate and express how you feel if it's to do with between you and a parent. Okay, so this is what um has been channeled to me. Okay, so you've got parent and child. So maybe you might need to probably sort of like work on your the way you come. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just got confirmation from yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what's being channeled to me, that there could be some issues. Okay, there could be some issues regarding between you and a parent or parents, or it could be a case where there is poor communication between you and a child or your children. Okay, but as I said, it's all to do ventures. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Um. Right. So let me see. Let's see if I can get anything, because I don't think I asked about past life lessons. So let's see, past life lesson. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So we got Archangel Metatron. Okay, so Archangel Metatron, okay, you can always call him. I think he's the archangel you can use to help gain ways, all right, to communicate, and also for there to be some form of understanding, bring some form of, it's a way to communicate, okay, much better. So you can call on Metatron to help you with your communication, the way you communicate, sorry. um all right, so this is what I'm seeing here. All right, you can call on Archangel Metatron to help you to bring more peace and understanding to a situation. Okay. Oops, I hope you can this a bit more. All right. All right. So okay. So let's see what. Okay. So let's see what gifts. Okay. So should I do past life lessons, present life? Oh, let me do the pre- uh present life purpose. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the present life purpose. So I'm going to be again using this life purpose deck. Okay. Purpose for what is spiritual angel? My purpose for energy number 2. My purpose for energy number 2. Okay, so for for energy number 2, okay, we got leadership. So you might be okay as a in some, as I said, that you could be you could be in some authoritative role here, because it says leadership, take charge of this situation. Okay. Okay, it says counseling, you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic air. So you could be, I don't know, you could be, or you could be working in a community where you offer counseling. And it says environmentalist. Okay, it says you are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. So maybe that's where your real life purpose lie. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Um okay, so let's see what if you have spiritual gifts. Okay, let's see. First of all, that you may have inherited from your maternal line, but are currently underutilizing. So let's see. This is for energy number 2. Let's see. Energy number 2 will be underutilizing. Okay, so we've got discernment. It says activate your inner wisdom and judgment to bring healing and manifest your intentions. By cultivating greater awareness, you can navigate life's challenges with clarity and align with your higher purpose. So maybe you might have to learn the gift of discernment. Okay, develop this. You might have to, because I need to. For discernment, throwing bones is okay. So it says engage in the ancient practice of bone casting to connect with the spirits of elders and ancestors. Through this secret ritual, you can receive messages of healing and wisdom, offering guidance from those who walked before us. Okay. Okay, and also you maybe in time you'll be able to do some form of astral traveling as well. It says embark on journeys through the astral realms to connect with spirits, entities, and guides. By traveling beyond the physical world, you can retrieve valuable messages and share their wisdom with those seeking deeper spiritual insight. Okay, so these are the gifts that you may have, and this is from your maternal line. Okay, and now I'm going to be asking what gifts that you may have or inherited from your paternal line. All right, so let's see here. The spiritual angels, the spiritual angels, the spiritual angels. Okay, so from the paternal, okay, you may have a gift of claw audience. It says tune in the words and sounds you hear from the spiritual realm, receiving messages from spirits and guides through clear audience. You can deliver these divine insights to offer guidance and clarity. All right. Okay, then you got numerology. It says unlock the hidden meanings within numbers to provide guidance and insight. Through numerology, you can interpret the vibrational energy of numbers to reveal deeper truths and help others navigate their life path. Okay, and see what's this one. And cartomancy. Okay, it says delve into the art of cartomancy. Okay, that's to do with like oracle or tarot readings. It says where the cards reveal messages, guidance, and glimpses of the future. By exploring the wisdom within a deck of cards, you can uncover insights that illuminate your path forward. All right. All right. So this is the message for energy number 2. And finally, let me just ask spirit what ancestor, okay, that spirit that is most eager, it could even be an angel, okay, that is eager to work or connect with you at this time. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Okay, so basically, all right, so you got the spirit of the snake. Okay, it says shed old skin. Okay. Da, da, da. So let's see what this one is. So snake. One, three, two. Okay, the message here, it says, cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. Okay, in many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. It's when the secret ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they know that there was transformation in the air. Okay, and the author, okay, of this deck, Carl Gray, he says here, for me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. Okay, the extended message here says the energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you as you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way. You've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting um, experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. All right, so this is the spirit, this is the message from the spirit of the snake that is eager or and wants to connect with you. All right. And then finally, I'm going to be doing energy number 3. Let me just clear the table a bit. So that's right. So just do this right here. Okay, so that's done. So Okay, so let's clear the table a bit. All right, so I'm going to do now quickly do energy number 3. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what gender was okay, right? So okay, so again, now this one is for energy number 3. So again, okay, you could have been, you most likely, okay, you were a male, okay, as well. So I'll put this already. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see what where you lived, where you might have lived in the. Okay, so you could have lived somewhere called Shambhala in the Himalayas. Okay, so this is for energy number 3. All right. Okay, so you're male and you lived somewhere in Shambhala, Himalayas. So that's one of the places that you lived. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can get something here regarding your personality. Okay. So it says that you somebody was quite orderly, okay? You wanted everything done. Maybe you were somebody who planned, um, you know, was someone who was great at planning things, okay? Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay, so let's see what past life relationship, okay, that you could have. Oh, that's already good. Let me just shuffle these cards. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what past life relationship? Let's see. Okay, so it's something to do with it's a love relationship here. Okay, it's to do with your love life basically. Okay, um but the thing here is that, okay, um that you were probably in a relationship, okay, where there was unrequited love. Okay, this is what came out. Okay, let's see. Right, so let's see if I can get anything here regarding, and then I'm going to use um the past life energy deck as well. All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what was energy number three's past life purpose and passion? Ooh. Okay, so it says that you were a knight. Okay, you were a knight, and you got baby here, so maybe you were quite passionate, okay, about children. All right, about your children. um this is what I'm getting here. And this wanted to come out, so also it could be something also past life. Okay, I won't take this one. I'm just gonna take these two. Okay, so you're probably a knight. Okay, a knight is like somebody who is who could be very giving. Okay, so you could be like somebody who's very giving. Okay, and you could be of somebody who loved children or had children. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be that you were actually a knight, okay, but you could have been, or you could just be somebody who, like always comes to the rescue to people in need, quite nurturing, quite loving, an individual, okay, and you could be somebody that loved children, or you probably had children of your own, okay. Let me see if I can get it. I'm going to be using this other deck and see if I can find anything here. Um, so let's see for I'm going to ask now. Oh, advice from past life to present life. All right. So let's see. Let me just shuffle the cards. Okay. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what advice can you give? All right. So this is coming from Archangel Raguel, okay? Um so it's to make sure that you remain disciplined, okay? It could be to do with, maybe you are somebody that maybe you need to probably, I don't know, create maybe healthy boundaries or some, okay? Or maybe that's what you you will that's what you always did, okay? You probably always brought justice, harmony to situations here, okay. Okay, or maybe you're dealing with issues here where there is a lack of discipline, there could be disharmony, So you could work with Archangel Raguel. Okay. Um, all right. Yeah, to bring about some form of fairness and justice into a situation. Um, and let's see for past life lesson. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what past life lesson for, okay, all right. Okay, so the past life lessons is relationship repeats. Okay, so it's not staying, all right, not staying in relationships, okay, where there's unrequited love, all right. um Make sure that you're with someone who can um give you the same time, love, energy that you give to this person, all right. There needs to be a equal balance there, all right. Okay, so yeah, because I think in the past, when it comes to the situation here, when it regarding your love life, okay, you could have felt somehow abandoned, okay, by this past person or people. Maybe that's something that you could have, that's still continue, but you need to look at the way, okay, or understand it could, I mean, there could be a case here, okay. It could be that maybe you're just not selecting the right person, okay, that can make you happy, all right. But there's something there, it's to do with making sure that you select and not stay in a relationship where there is no equal give and take, all right. Okay, so let me just okay, so that's, I'm just going to be using the next deck and see what the life purpose, okay, what's your present life purpose, what it involves, or what is required in order for you to, and this is for energy number 3. Okay, so we've got here music. Okay, it says here music, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So maybe that's where maybe part of your talent lies, or maybe you have a hobby that involves music, all right. Then we have, okay, travel. Maybe you're somebody that likes traveling, okay, or maybe, in the near distant future, you might be stepping into a career which involves a lot of traveling, and okay, or you may one day become a spiritual teacher. It says spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Okay. So maybe that's what made you have the energy of a knight. Okay, let's see what spiritual gifts, okay, that you may have, okay, and inherited from your uh maternal line that you may be underutilizing. So this is for um energy number 3, okay? Okay, so the spiritual gifts that you might be underutilizing, okay? Um, if you've inherited any spiritual gifts from your maternal line, okay, the first one here, it says astrology. So it says explore the wisdom of astrology to gain deeper insights into your soul's journey through the alignment of planetary positions. By interpreting the movements of the stars and planets, you can uncover profound guidance and a clearer understanding of life's path. Okay. It says a peacemaker, utilize your skills of diplomacy, fairness, and compassion to bring about balance and just solutions. So I guess this is why you got Archangel Raguel, he came out where it talks about justice, um, discipline, and harmony here. All right. Okay, which is a beneficial to all. So all right. So you could basically be a knight in shining armor then. All right. And then you've got candle maker. It says discover the art of crafting secret candles for rituals and spiritual healing. By creating these candles with intention, you can infuse them with energies that support the soul's journey towards peace, balance, and transformation. Hmm. Okay, so let's see what gifts you may have inherited from your paternal line, okay, which you may be underutilizing. Okay, so let's see. Angels book gives energy number 3. Let's read the angels book gives energy number 3. Let's read the angels book gives. Okay, so it says that, okay, so from your paternal line, okay, it says astral travels, embark on journeys through the astral realms to connect to spirits, entities, and guides. By traveling beyond the physical world, you can retrieve valuable messages and share their wisdom with those seeking deeper spiritual insight. Okay, so that could probably help with your counseling or if you're a spiritual teacher. Okay. Um, We've got spiritual decor consultant. So discover how to clear, balance, and sustain the subtle energy fields within space. Through mindful design and decoration, you can create an environment that supports and enhances one's purpose and well-being. Okay, so that's another gift. Okay, and this one, it says manifestation coach. So maybe you might have that gift, all right, to share your knowledge and of manifestation, to help others remove blocks and bring their dreams to life. By guiding them through the process, you can empower them to align with their desires and create a reality filled with purpose and fulfillment. Okay? And now, okay, so what I'm going to do now is ask what spirit or ancestral angel that is most eager to work with you or to connect to work or connect with you at this time. Okay, so it says that the Shaolin Master, it says be graceful in movement and action. Okay, so so let's see this one. 6, 8. Okay, so the message here says slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. Okay, and then it goes on to say here the Shaolin monks practice Shan Buddhism and are masters of Kung Fu art and traditional Chinese medicine. Okay, Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. The extended message here, it says, you are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. So I think this is the what is, let me just see, Shining Master. He is okay, so he's a secret one. So he would like to connect, okay, with you energy number 3, okay, to help you, all right, maybe to so that you are able to utilize those spiritual gifts, okay, all right. So I'm just going to clear the table quickly. So what I'm going to do is just bring back the three. Okay, and see. Do I need to think that or bring? Okay, you know what? I don't really need this. So I'm just gonna take this off. I don't really need this, to be honest with you. I don't really need this. Mhm. Okay, so let's see what secret symbol, okay, that energy number one you can work with, okay, you can meditate with. Okay, so you got this one here, okay, it says boundaries. All right, and let's see what secret symbol for energy number two, secret symbol for energy number two. Okay, we've got this one. Looks like it's a bit like an anchor here. So this one looks like I don't know, it looks, the first one looks like a leopard or something, and this one looks like an anchor. That's for energy number two. And secret symbol for, okay, and then we've got a triangle. It says fire. So for it says boundaries. Okay, so this is for energy number one. All right, so let's see first of all. Okay, so okay, so it's the symbol of the jaguar. Okay, so it says boundaries. It says stand your ground, be your own guardian, and take up space. This is not the time to play small. Honor your space and create healthy boundaries in your situation. Meditate on this symbol when you want to set a healthy boundary and stick to it. Jaguar can also help you keep your integrity and standards high. All right, and I'm going to read on this one. It looks like an anchor. So that's for energy number one. All right. All right. So then we got the anchor. All right. So it says, have you been, and this is for energy number two, have you been feeling spacey, confused, or unable to focus? Drawing this card means your energy is scattered or you're not fully connected to your body. Time to reconnect with your physical body and its connection to the earth. Meditation, being outdoors, movement, and root vegetables can also help you feel more grounded. All right, that's for energy number two. And for energy number three, okay, so this symbol is called fire alchemy. It says, the message here, it says, light, creativity, drive, purity, passion, and new opportunities. The element of fire can free you from boredom, clear karma, and give you the energy required to take action. Be warned, though too much fire can also burn, so be mindful of utilizing this energy wisely by channeling its creativity. Meditate on this symbol with the assistance of a candle to inspire creativity, motivation, and passion. All right? And all right, so Let's see what general advice. Okay. Oh, before I should I do this? All right, I'll do the crystals last. Okay. So let's see what general advice, okay, for all three energies the angels want to give. Messages here for the collective at this time. Okay, so this is just for all three energies, okay, and this is wisdom coming from the angels. It says magician. It's okay, so some of us probably embody this right now. This is from Archangel Raziel. Okay, and we all are spiritual magicians. Okay, we are the co-creators of our own life. It says magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest if you believe it. You can do it. Okay. Okay, some of us could be embodying this Queen of Cups energy. It says loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights. Okay, so that might be something that you may be embodying. It says caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. So it's also about creating balance, okay, between you know whatever we do, okay, in life with our work. So there needs to be a balance between work and play. All right. And it says trust your intuition. Um, there could be you might have a deep love for family and friends, and also to follow your heart in whatever you want to do, your passions. Okay. Um, and last but not least, you got Seven of Fire, and this is from Archangel Ariel. It says, stand up for yourself and beliefs. Okay, that also requires creating healthy boundaries. It says, have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Okay, this is from Archangel Ariel. Okay, so this message is for all, it's advice, okay, um, for all three energies. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, spiritual team for have and this is for all of us. Okay, so let's see. For the spiritual angels, what messages do you have? So I'll take this. Okay, so I'll take these four. So first of all, we got grounded. It says many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Okay, so and some of us might probably need to go more in nature to somehow feel more grounded because again, it's we got that message here, grounded. Although it was for a message for energy number two, so maybe we need to just go out more in nature. All right. Um, it says in humility, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So some of us probably need to connect more, maybe meditate, go do more meditations to connect with the divine and our ancestors because you got the owl here, which represents our ancestors. Then you got love. It says divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. So it's all about finding the love within. Okay, so then we can then pour out to others, but it starts from ourselves. Okay, and guidance. when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So all again is receiving this knowledge, wisdom, that we need to help us, because we all had to work together with the universe to be able to manifest, okay, and to bring our goals into fruition, to make our dreams a reality, okay. All right. And before I use the last deck, I just want to just show you a few crystals of they you can use if you're interested in working with crystals, okay, to help with your healing. If you are interested in doing any form of past life healing work, so I'll just show a few here. Okay, for past life healing, okay, you could use rhyolite, damburite, okay, unakite. These are very good crystals for very good crystals, okay, for past life healing, for past life soul retrieval work. That means like if you know you were in a situation in the past and you've lost part of your soul in the situation, okay, then you got black onyx, tangerine quartz, for any form of inner child healing work, you got rose quartz, okay, smithsonite. All right. These rose quartz and smithsonite is also good for inner soul healing, past life inner soul healing work as well. All right. For past life shadow work, okay, you've got iolite, rutilated. Of course, this is a very good crystal to help you feel, more positive, to have your to have, sorry, to make you have a positive mindset about yourself, and also to help you to let go of the past. All right. Um, Also for past life healing, when it comes to family, okay, or ancestral lineage. Okay, you've got, this is called bloodstone, and this one is called golden healer quartz. Okay, and these other ones here, okay, oh, spiritual me, okay, and unikai. That's also a very good crystal as well for family healing. All right. um for block, if you having difficulty, if you want, now if you want to do any form of meditation, okay, if you want to do, for example, like a past life regression meditation, I would suggest you to do a guided one. All right, a guided one, instead of like listen to maybe a music meditation one. All right. um but I have done it, and it's really good. It can take you back, way back in time. All right. To help you, especially if there are some things that's going on in your life, and which is maybe causing blockages for you, and you don't know where these things stem from. If you do a past life guided meditation, it can take you, it's a very deep med. So now if you've suffered any form of like real trauma, um here, I would suggest you maybe actually go to somebody who is qualified to do that. You can listen to someone's like those that are online. Okay, one I would recommend is Lisa Beachy. She's very good. Okay, I did mine with Lisa Beachy. Okay, it was sort of like a one which I listened to, but it was really good. It was very effective. Okay, but again, if you feel that you need to, I would say for some of you, all right, including, all right, then it would be probably be best to actually visit, okay, someone in person, okay, to do that. But be prepared, all right, because it's a very deep meditation, okay. And again, you can use crystals, okay, to help you. So if you're having difficulty, yeah, and you can actually take a crystal with you to help you. It just depends on, what it is. Okay, so you could take any of these crystals with you. If you are trying to do it yourself and you're having blockages to accessing your past, then this crystal is good. It's called Shak Another one for past life regression is electric blue obsidian. Okay, you can hold this with you, okay, in your hand if you're doing this guided meditation. Also, this one is good to if you want to like cut cords of anything that no longer serves your higher purpose. This is sunstone to help bring closure to the past. This one is aquamarine, and also um, to help you with past life recall, to help you to recall things from the past. This is a very good stone. It's called garnet, and it's also a very good stone for the root chakra, which is to do with our stability and security in the area of life. And it's also a very good grounding stone as well. All right. So I hope whatever messages that came out. I hope it's going to help someone out there, especially those energies that my spiritual team picked up on. Okay. And I hope even if, all right, you don't resonate with, or you probably wasn't your energy, maybe there might be something there that could help you. Okay. If you may be lacking the confidence, or maybe you could be experiencing certain things, whether it's to do with a relationship, maybe something to do with your children. Okay, so just, and it's all to do with energy anyway. Okay, and please don't forget to check the description box, because there's some books I'd like to recommend to help you, including if you're interested in just knowing more about psychic gifts, or what it is to be a psychic and so forth. Okay, or if you think that you have this gift. All right. And once again, I'd like to thank all my viewers, my subscribers, my supporters, anyone who have tuned in to watch, supported my channel in any way. Please check my other healing readings, as well as I also do um, uh, other readings as well on my channel. Okay. And once again, if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.